gorgeous. Welcome back to another video. I've been MIA for a few days because this full moon, or the full moon in Scorpio, was a doozy. So I'm gonna have a little story time because I always like to keep it very real with you, and that's what I'm going to do right now. So full moon in Scorpio came, and Scorpio being ruled by Pluto, things that, any secrets you have, anything that is unseen becomes seen. So my family, who raised me Catholic, okay, and are all born again Christian, found out that I am health intuitive, found out that I am a medium, found out that I'm a Reiki practitioner. And let's just say it did not go over well. And I'm sure many of you in the spiritual community can relate to this. It's like coming out of the spiritual closet. And this is a secret that I'm actually very happy that came out, because I feel more like my authentic self. I've actually been practicing magic, telekinesis. I believe I've been a medium my entire life, but my family and my parents always downplayed it as my imagination. And I just stayed quiet and did what I thought was the normal thing to do to fit into my family and to fit in society in general. Now, especially over the last year, I've been very focused on embracing my psychic gifts, embracing my spirituality, and let's just say the ascension process has been a little rough over the last couple months. But this Scorpio full moon has really allowed me to make peace with my cycles of healing, my cycles of trauma, my cycles of becoming my authentic self and embracing my spirituality. And whatever cycle of life you are in, it is completely normal. It is completely valid and legitimate. And the more that you embrace where you are, the more you embrace whatever cycle of life that you are in, the easier it will be for you to get through, and the more that you will take away from it. Meaning, you'll have a better understanding of the lesson that is being handed to you through this experience, or through the experience that you are experiencing currently, or what you've experienced in the past. I can't tell you, I was very upset. There were a lot of emotional ups and downs I was going through the last couple days since my family found out. But honestly, I feel free. I feel so much better because I'm being my true self. Literally, I'm not even kidding. I'm 33. Literally, the first time in the 33 years I've been on this planet. And it feels so good. Even though there was a lot of crying, a lot of trauma, a lot of lessons, it really was so worth it. I partly blame starting to work with Moldavite, because that crystal is no effing joke, you guys. If you want to speed up your spiritual ascension, comes with a warning tag. Be ready when you start working with Moldavite. It is trippy AF, but very, very effective, especially at opening up the heart chakra. But I digress. I believe it helped me work through this cycle that I am currently in personally. So just make peace with where you are. Be proud of where you are. Be proud of everything that you've accomplished with regard to your emotional healing. You guys, that is the real work. That is the real job. That is your real job here in this life, is to incorporate and integrate the lessons that the universe is handing to you throughout your entire life, okay? I think that these cycles are demonized and we're taught to avoid them because they can be painful. But it's all in your perspective, right? The pain is in the perspective. Your experience is in your perspective, meaning you're in control of how you perceive your environment. You are in control of how you perceive the cycle of life that you're in. So you have a choice. Are you going to victimize yourself and say, poor me, this is happening because of this person, that event, this event? Or are you going to look at it from a higher perspective and say, yeah, this kind of sucks, but what am I learning from this? What karmic cycles am I breaking? What lessons am I learning from this experience that my soul signed up for before I came into this physical world? Because, newsflash, you signed up for every single lesson that you are learning in this life before you were born physically. You just don't remember. And I'm hearing that's part of the fun. At least that's my spirit team. They're witty. Part of the fun. I guess it can be fun once you're through the lesson and you look back and you're like, oh, I get it. Amazing. I'm so glad I went through that. But when you're in it, you're like, bah, like this sucks. So anyway, I just want to say, make peace with your cycles of life, the physical cycles of your body as well, because I do focus on physical, emotional, and spiritual health. Your body goes through cycles, okay? Women, menstrual cycles every single month. Make peace with your body at every stage of that cycle. Even when you're bloated and you're retaining water and you're just cramping up and you're not feeling good, there's a purpose to that cycle, okay, that brings about something so beautiful, okay, if you choose. Even the different cycles of life and aging. Your body goes through cycles with allergies and cell death and rebirth. You know, you go through so many different cycles and sheddings and deaths internally that you don't even realize because your body does it all effortlessly, okay? So make peace with where you're at and express gratitude for all the cycles that you've experienced, because they've made you into this beautiful, strong person that you are today. I love you so, so much. And I hope you're just having the most amazing day, and I am sending so much positive energy your way.